former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl, and came really within 1/4 of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
To Montgomery to begin the drive.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll try the air now with Goff. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He'll go right back to St. Brown. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's brought down just outside of it. At the 11. The tackle there by Rashad Weaver.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. Now they'll send the tight end in motion left. Montgomery will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Levis. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Hey, get in there, get what you want. Get in there, get what you want, boy.
Levis looking to throw. And brought in downfield by Burks. Touchdown, Titans. Treylon Burks, 51 yards. And the Titans respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it was Treylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula? Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. But just not a particularly confident throw there. That one, it had a lot of air under it.
And the fact that it was thrown out toward the sideline, the ball seemed to hang up there forever. That's one that you go to bed dreaming about as a defender because that's about as easy as they come.
Levis in trouble. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Meanwhile, Levis is that's taken in by Okonkwo. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a give running right is Montgomery. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 42 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Again, it's Henry. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here's 3rd and a few inches. Henry up the middle. Derrick Henry all alone. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 17-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this goal. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 33. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. In motion goes the tight end. Back to Montgomery on second down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Tennessee offense set to go again. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter. But yeah,
well, the ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. They run Montgomery. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans' 33. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Now run by Gibbs, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. Goff now looking to throw. That is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That one's taken in by Spears. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's taken to the 26. Unable to corral him. He fights through. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. From the 43, here's second down and 1. The slot man in motion right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Goff. That's complete to Laporta. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. In motion, the tight end. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 108 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. They go play action. Here's Levis. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Now 2nd and 5. The toss left, Henry. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from first down. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Levis from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 26. Here's a give to Spears. He'll take it inside the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The Folks' kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Goff on third down. Right side to Williams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 115 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Back to throw. Goff. That is caught by Laporta. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Play action. It's Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions are pouring it on. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. They'll run it again with Henry. He stiff arms him, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Henry running right. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Inside handoff, Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. 25 yards for Derrick Henry. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Folk connects on the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here is 3rd and 5. Now Goff. That is caught. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Throws out left. It's caught by Williams. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A dime look defensively here for the Titans on 3rd. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A shotgun snap for Goff. On the move past the 40. He's into space past the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the 3rd. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. Pushes past him. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. This taken in at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Gibbs straight ahead. And he powers his way up past the 30. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. 143 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Slot man moves right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 3rd and 5. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They called the corner blitz, and Roger McCreary, he got in there and earned the sack. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And they'll get him down here at about the 42.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired. And
that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Levis now off of play action. This pass deep for Okonkwo. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Levis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. Now a handoff to Henry. And fights through one man. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Levis now on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far. But a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Again, it's Henry. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Levis will try to throw for the 2.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. It's complete to Williams. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Again to Henry. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 33 yards. And the Titans have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point up and good by 4. And that will make this a 4-point game. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. There he goes again. He may go. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery, 70 yards. yards. And the Lions have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I'm guessing you wouldn't have minded being a fly on the wall at halftime because they were struggling in that first half. Down double digits, now they're right back in this thing. So whatever was said apparently worked.
And let's make sure, if we're going to be a fly on the wall, that we're high up on the wall, because I know we always talk about it being clinical at the half, you know, less emotion, more execution, but every now and then, this is an emotional game.
Sure. Someone's
got to come in and stir some things up, and I wouldn't be surprised if maybe a few benches got overturned and the halftime water ended up hitting the floor.
Well, whatever. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the... And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The ball's loose. Levis has it knocked free. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Here's Levis now on 3rd and long. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Aiden Hutchinson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. A great move by Montgomery. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Going up the gut, Montgomery. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Montgomery is in for a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.